Hi, Emily here. Topic of the day. Did you know that nature speaks? That trees can talk and the wind whispers? All right, briefly, for just a moment, you can think I'm crazy, but hear me out because it's true. Nature talks, it speaks with us all the time. It's like this ever present friend that's there to help us transition in the moments that you're in, sort through your thoughts or feelings, even just provide you with a moment of motivation or inspiration or a quiet space to take that deep breath or that big exhale. Nature speaks and it's available all the time. So then the logical question, right? Logic here, is how do we enter this conversation? What does this dialogue look like? How do we listen to nature? So I want to tell you 3 things today that are very helpful as you begin to start your journey in conversing with nature and that amazing dialogue that's available to you in this energy. So number 1, very simple. Number 1, go outside. That's it. Go outside. You do not have to go out for epic hikes in the woods or in the high desert or take a camping trip that is solo and intense in the wilderness. Now, of course, I recommend all of those because the more you immerse yourself and find confidence in how you exist outside, that also affects you. But first, let's just start by going outside. Step out your front door. Open your window. Stick your head out if you can. Just feel the acknowledgement that nature is around you. So just go outside. Number 2, as you want to start beginning to have a purposeful conversation with nature, a good place to start is with the wind. Okay, it's that ever-present moving air around us. And now wind comes in many forms and it can serve you in many ways. But first, let's think about that gusty, heavy, blowing wind that just whips over you and takes your hair back, or whatever it is. Maybe even takes your breath away for a moment. But imagine facing that wind, standing in it, and feeling it whip over your face as it cleanses and clears and resets you. Maybe you even join the force of the wind in that moment by lifting your chin up a little bit, taking a deep breath in, that wind inside of you, and exhaling out with the same force. So you take that big breath in and blow it out, and you engage with the wind both around you and inside of you. Or another version of wind, that gentle breeze, that one that just drifts across our face in a gentle caress, that breeze that tickles our hair or moves across our skin. It reminds us to be gentle with ourselves, to take a moment of quiet and stillness, even if it's brief, that gentle wind. So a good way to start the conversation with nature is with wind. Step into the air around you and just feel it. Notice how it makes you feel. Create a purposeful intention with that. Number 3 of connecting with that conversation in nature is pay attention to how you already interact with nature every single day. Maybe you walk to the bus and that gets you outside. Maybe you open the window in your home every single morning at the same time. Maybe you have plants in your house that you put your hands in and you touch the leaves and the dirt around them. You talk to them. How does this make you feel? Because every single one of us is already engaging with nature every single day in how that conversation is there. We just have to turn up the volume on how we're paying attention. So number 3 is really just pay attention to how you already exist with nature. Where do you already connect? And how does that make you feel? Because I'm going to say it again. Nature speaks. The wind whispers and trees talk. And instead of pushing through, stop for a moment and just pay attention to how you're connecting with that natural world around you. Because the life, the vibrancy, the energy of nature dialogues and interacts and partners with the life, the vibrancy, the energy inside of you. And as you learn to step into that conversation, as you learn to lean on the dialogue that happens as you put your hands in the garden, as you step out and you purposefully turn your face to the wind, you interact with a different confidence in your own energy as well. And that friend in nature, in the natural world, is there to meet you and guide you. So, if you have questions about this, drop them in the comments. I'm here to answer some of those. I love hearing about how you already interact with nature, so please share those as well. And next time on this Nature Speaks edition, maybe I will tell you how trees talk. But most importantly, step out and engage. How do you already connect with nature? Feel that wind, or simply just go outside. Okay, have a great day. Thank you for being here. You are a blessing.